your old life, your new life is going to cost you your old one, right? Yeah. There's been a lot here coming through lately about like endings and leaving things behind. It is like the final shed of the year of the snake, right? What are you doing right now that is in direct benefit to you and your long-term future, right? Like, what is your long game? What actions are you taking for the long game right now? Things that might not pay off immediately, but you know that you're moving with integrity, right? You might not feel 100% certain, but you are making your way through that gate right there into the journey ahead. I think particularly if you're doing it alone or you had to leave someone, something behind in order to get this opportunity or move down this path. The Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups. Let's see what else we got. Wow, Five of Swords. Hermit again at the bottom of the deck here. We have the Seven of Wands again. I want you to be really mindful about the tone that you are taking with yourself and how you talk about people around you. Do not rush. Do not rush. You might be dealing with some incoming challenges. And I want you to I really want you to remember that the way that you carry yourself right now matters. If you are, I don't know, we have this full moon coming up. This is a timeless reading, but we have full moon in Leo coming up. And I think that this message is very, it's going to really kind of speak to your ego and, I guess the manner in which you're moving, like where you're moving from. The Knight of Pentacles reversed is always bringing up this, like, are you moving too quickly? Are you not moving at all? Right? Seven of Swords and the Ace of Cups here. If there's emotion, like if something ended and you're feeling some type of way about it, I'm sorry, but you cannot bypass the work that it, like, you can't just like shove those emotions down, you know, like you do need to address whatever it is that you're feeling about whatever it is that you're leaving behind or has left you behind, you know? Eesh. Sorry. You can't just like up and move on so quickly. There's like processing that is asking to take place here because you have a goal in mind. But if you're moving from this like Knight of Pentacles reverse, which is like either you're not moving at all or you're not moving with a sound mind, or you're moving too fast with an unsound mind, you know, like this is not something that you want to bring into your next chapter, kid. It's just not. Curiosity. Okay. Bashfulness. Why are we scared to move forward? Some of you guys are not moving forward at all. Why is that? Healing and devotion with protection. Okay. So are we perhaps confusing healing with, or like slow movement with non-movement? Is it the time to move? Are we making excuses for our rest state? Or yeah, are you calling your resting or your stagnancy? Are you calling, Mother of Christ, are you calling your stagnancy rest? Are you calling non-action healing? Maybe you're moving in the wrong direction. I think that I'm speaking, you know what I think that this is? I think that you don't necessarily trust the path forward. And so you're waiting. I'm hearing like, I don't have a check in hand or something like this. Like this is about assurance. Hang on. The outcome that you're looking for is not going to come quickly, but there is movement here. What is concerning for me is the Hermit card keeps coming out. What is concerning for me looking at this is I see someone who, you know, has a lot of conviction but maybe a very dysregulated nervous system, despite, like, it's like you want things to come faster than they are meant to come. There is something coming in that might satisfy something quickly, but your real justice is in that long-term growth that I kind of see you being like a little impatient about here, you know? I feel like there's more that wants to come through for you. Like, I feel like there's something, like, there's like me, and you know what's interesting is, like, collective readings really have been feeling like this lately, where you know, I'm tapping in and I'm getting messages, but there's something about it that it kind of feels like I'm hitting the end of a rope. Be free from judgment. I'm hitting the end of a rope. Use your words consciously. If you've been in the live stream, you know that these cards have been coming out pretty frequently. Furnace, take action. Balance, strength, and vulnerability. So a couple of things are coming through here. Done is better than perfect, but also, like, what I'm getting full body chills over, like, the done is better than perfect thing. But also, like, what do you have to prove? Like, what are you trying to prove to people? Maybe part of the reason why you're so dysregulated, or like maybe part of the reason why the regulation thing is coming up so loudly in this reading is because you feel like it's almost like you're bracing for criticism that isn't necessarily there or won't necessarily be there. Like, you might be creating that sense of criticism because you're feeling like defensive here, but defensiveness is, I mean, it might just be a part of that illusion, right? So if we can set it down, then this would be a much more easeful process, right? Ace of Cups, but there's like emotion from whatever it is that you left behind, right? Maybe it wasn't a clean break. You still have something to say. I want to get more about like what you can look forward to in this. Three of Pentacles. What can this collective expect in this new chapter? Eight of Swords. Strength. Okay, the Fool's wanting to come out there. Strength and the Fool. I mean, you really have learned quite a bit. You know what I mean? I think that you've learned a lot about grace and fortitude. I'm hearing something about gratitude as well. So when we get stuck in this like Eight of Swords thing, it's easily kind of counteracted because we have the Star present. You have a reason why, you have a sense of purpose, you have a sparkle, right? But this energy, where, you know, you've kind of grown to a point of understanding that like that is self-imposed. And so even in the face of competition or pettiness, there's a there's an awareness of a higher truth here. King of Cups and Justice again. There's an awareness of a higher truth. Seven of Cups and the Four of Wands. There's too much good. I'm almost like curious in looking at this outcome. I'm like wondering for you, like a question for you is, can you... Do you trust yourself? I suppose is what's coming through here. Do you trust yourself enough to say no without feeling bad about it? Do you trust yourself enough to say no or to move forward without needing to explain yourself? Do you trust yourself enough to just do it and not explain yourself? Do you trust yourself enough to take the time that you need to take? Yeah, Knight of Swords and Seven of Swords, taking the time that you need to take. Don't respond immediately. Don't react immediately. Don't, like if somebody's reaching out, don't respond right away. You know what I mean? Take the time that you need to take. Sovereignty is a word that's coming to mind here. This is a new thing for you. Oh my God, Page of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. This is new territory for you. So taking the time that you need to take is required because you've never had roots this deep. I don't think you've ever had this much confidence, but now you do. You've earned it. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh. You've earned it. So this is embodiment. You're being asked to embody. Yeah. Strength.